Yo, how are we doing, everybody? So today I'm doing a guide on the boss fight versus Asura. So this guy is pretty tanky, has a lot of HP. He isn't resistant to too many things, but he is outright immune to light and dark magic, so as long as you're not using the Arcanist, I think you'll be fine. Magic users do work pretty well. As you can see, he counters physical attacks. But personally, I have lower level characters, and the lower level you are, the harder it is to deal magic damage. This guy is also very physically based, like all of his attacks, he's just going to be punching you. He's got 6 arms, so you would expect that. But essentially, if you are on top of your physical defense, you've been buying your equipment, you'll be fine. The boss does have that maim sight ability, where he will be increasing his accuracy, but that doesn't really change too much of anything, not really anything to worry about. Essentially, because this boss doesn't have anything drastic he uses early on, and he does not counter defaulting, I would highly advise just defaulting. Just have everyone default, get all of your BP up, and then you can set up for whatever it is that you want to do. For my Shield Master, I will be setting up Reprisal. I'll just be able to get more damage out there just by having that on, as my Shield Master will be able to block any of my allies that are at low HP with the Protect Ally specialty. My Hellblade will be low HP a lot, as I'll be trying to utilize Minus Strike, which deals damage based on how much HP you're missing. As long as you have a lot of HP by putting on like some Adamant Bracers, then yeah, you will have so much damage just throwing that out there. You do lose BP every time you use that move, so do be careful with it. And then yeah, right here I have a Bastion that is subbing Bard. The Bard is really nice. If you have a lot of BP to pour into that, you can just up your physical defense. This boss does not counter for buffing, unlike all the other 4 Fiends that are in the Musa Shrines. So I highly advise using Bard for this fight, as you'll take so little damage once you're able to up your physical defense. You can also just use regular buffs as well, so like if you're using Monk and you're using like Inner Strength, stuff like that, everything like that's fine. So yeah, if you have a normal strategy you like to use to buff your damage, go for that as well. But yeah, for me, again, I'm doing this fight at a pretty low level, so I'm more reliant on attacks that deal damage regardless of my stats. So I really like Minus Blade here, but honestly, so many things work, like Godspeed Strike and Pressure Point are very powerful attacks you can use with the Thief and the Monk, respectively. Batter is the counter attack that this boss uses. It hits everybody and it's multiple hits, so using Rampart with the Bastion isn't too useful here compared to the other 4 Fiend fights, so don't really worry about using Rampart too much. Just buffing your defense is much better. And as you can see, like, he has a pretty high chance on countering when you use these physical attacks. Right here, he's going to counter both of these. But thankfully, I have so many buffs with the Bard going on that I'm not really taking much physical damage whatsoever. Because I have the Spirit Master fully leveled, even if he gets hit by a multi-hit attack, it's technically like 1 attack, so he'll take a lot of damage, but the Spirit Master will not outright die as long as he is above critical HP. It'll always keep him alive at 1 HP, so if you're trying to keep your healer alive and they're not a Spirit Master or they're not fully leveled, I would suggest doing that. It'll make things much easier for you. And then yeah, if you have the Better Than Ever ability, you can heal people above their max HP. So like you can really play like this where you let everyone get to low HP and then only have Gloria defending, or whoever your Shield Master is. And if you're just buffing her with like Protects with White Mage, or the Don't Let Them Get to You with the Bard, then yeah, you'll have so much physical defense and Gloria can just reprisal all the damage. But yeah, either way, that is going to be this fight. It's pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I read everyone and make sure to reply. If you want to see more Bravely 2 content, make sure to subscribe. I'll be doing a lot of that going forward. But either way, that's going to be me. Peace.